So now we have a problem statement where we have been given a linked list, the head of a linked list basically we will be given, and we have to return this list after sorting it in ascending order. Yeah, so for this one what we will do is we will basically have this sort list function. So we have to write this function to sort the linked list, and we will have input as a list node head. So first what we'll check if head is basically null or the basically only one element is there, or if it is empty then we will be returning head directly. And in other case, like if we have elements there, then what we will be doing, we will create three variables basically. So first will be list node p1, which will be the head, and the second will be list node first end. So what a process we will actually be following in this one is we are using divide and conquer for merge sort algorithm basically. So divide and conquer, how it is, so suppose we have a linked list. So suppose we have a linked list of size 4 4 2 1 3. What we will be doing is first we will have this head node 4 as p1, and then the next in first end what we will be getting is we will be getting the middle node. So basically this get first end, what it will do, it will fetch the middle node. And how we are fetching it, we are utilizing our this algorithm. Basically here we will have two pointer algorithm, like the one will be running at a speed twice. So basically for this one, the get first and we will have two nodes again, p1 and p2. So until one of them is empty basically so until one of them is empty, in the we will be running this loop to find the middle node. So what we are doing is while p1 not equal to null and p2 not equal to null, we are iterating it over. So basically if p2 dot next equals null, or if any one of them basically becomes null, so what it will mean is first is running at a speed 1, second pointer is running at a speed 2. So when one of them reaches the end, so it will be like the p1 will be basically the middle element. So here we will be returning p1 in this case, or else p1 equals p1 dot next and p2 equals p2 dot next dot next. So it is a two pointer algorithm which will find out the middle element for us. So we got the middle node in first and we got the head node as p1. Now what we will be doing is we have p2 as first and dot next. So what it will do is it will basically return the element just before the middle node. So first and dot next, what it will give us, it will give us the middle node, and we are setting first and dot next equals null so as to separate out these two lists. So basically for 2 we will be getting this 2, right? So it will be the middle element. So what we need to do is we need to break these lists basically. So we will be breaking it and then we will be again merging it. So first we will break, then we will sort one of them, and then after that we will merge them all together into one single linked list. So until here we came, then after that p1 equals sort list p1. So now we got p1, right? So 4 and 2, so 4 2 will be there, then we will be sorting it. So now here in p1 what it goes, then again we come here. So if head equals null or head dot next equals null, so currently head will be 4 and head dot next will be 2, so it is not empty. So again we will be coming here, list node p1 equals head. So now our p1 will be 4, first end equals get first end head, and this will be our 4 as well. And now pt equals first end dot next. So first end dot next, basically 4's next will be null now, so as to separate these two again. So 4 and 2 will be separate. Now if we come here again, so p1 equals sort list p1, again it will happen. So what we are doing is we are recursively merging these, basically we are recursively sorting these smaller linked lists and merging them together and getting our final sorted linked list. So for p1 we will sort with this one, and for p2 similarly, for the second linked list that we are getting after division, we will be sorting that too as well. And after that in the end we will be merging both of them together. So now for the merging part, how we are doing it, we will basically have 2 points at so p1 and p2. So here again we will have a head node basically, so as to keep the sorted array in it. So head node will be this, then p1 equals our first node n1 that we got, p2 will be the second node n2 that we will be getting. So now we will be running a loop where either one of them is empty. So a loop will be there, p1 not equals null and p2 not equals null. What we will be doing in this one, we will be comparing the values of p1 and p2, and whichever is shortest. So basically it is sorting a linked list. So if p1 dot val is less than p2 dot val, p will be p dot next equals p1, or p1 equals p dot next, and if it is otherwise then it will be p2. So it was until one of them gets empty. Now if suppose p1 wasn't empty, p2 got emptied out. So in that case what we will be doing, we will be running through p1 and we will be adding them all to our head node basically. So p dot next equals p1, and then similarly for p2 as well. Like if p2 becomes null, p1 becomes null and p2 still has element, then we will be adding them as well into the linked list. And after that we will be returning the head dot next. So basically head is our this head is basically our dummy element. So the next element that we will be storing in this one will be the first element of our linked list. So that's why we are returning head dot next here.